Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play some daily games. Today is August 26th, 2026. It is Wednesday, and we're going to start with Wordle number 1894. Alright, let's pick the starting letter. Let's see, oops, check that. Z. Okay, we're not going to do Z because we know that there's no other Z words that we've done before, so let's generate another one. Alright, U. Now that's much better. Also, at the far end, you just scroll all the way down. I need to flip that. Oh, if the cursor will let me. S, alright, almost there. You uncut, unsaid, unwed, urine, utile. Just go back up. Alright. I guess unsaid is good because you've got S, you got T, pretty good letters, I think. Okay, let's check. Okay, but only out of those five, only N is valid. It's in the place. It could be at the end. I don't know. That case. Try something like flank or flack. No, I need the end. Okay. Okay. Flank. Why not? Okay, we've got the A in green and still out of place. Could it start with an N? N A something. If it's a double A, like N A something A something. Napa Nadar. Radon still possibility. But they've done that before, right? I don't remember. Okay. N-A, N-A-I, no. Neighbor, no. Nays, Nadir? Oh, Nadir is still a possibility. Okay, don't know if they've done that one before or not, so that's one possibility. Also had well, there's still things like bacon. Okay, so I'll try to do an Eva then. Okay, so Nadir, perhaps bacon. What's the other one? Radon, so try that. Could be rando, nope. Yeah, I think these are the ones I can think of. Or not manner. Okay, I'll try this one then. Okay, I'll try rabbit as a kind of a balance. See if that helps. Okay. So it's not radon, it's not bacon. What is this then? Where's the N gonna be? Do you think it's something like that? Magna. Is that a word? Or still with the O-N? Paxson, Jackson. Neck, now, it's good. Oh, oh, Magno. What is this? Pagan? Try that, I guess. It's not pagan. But I finally placed the N, and we've introduced P into the mix. Okay, so it's something. Like N, like that. Okay, I guess it has to be. Is it like Capone? What does that even mean? I have no idea. No idea. Should I try it? Oh, it is. What is that? I didn't know this was a word. Okay, or did I? Let me check that. Let me check what the word means. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Capon. Capon. Oh, I hate that pronunciation. Capon. All right, it's apparently a castrated male chicken. Never heard this word in my life. Capon is definitely making me think of sumac because I was like, what? That's a word? So there's another one I'm like, huh? That's a word? That exists? Okay, so it's only by honestly the grace of God that I got it in the end, just going by sounds and what felt like it could be a word. So I went with that. If there was anything else that was even remotely similar, I could have lost, to be honest. But let's check. Calculate today's answer is capon. Okay. I'm trying to say the way Merriam-Webster did. Oh, hold on. Started with unset. It was okay. I mean, the end is there. 192, not the best, but not the worst. Okay, then lanky, a little bit better. Down to 11, so I could have had, at that point in time, bacon, baron, Kevin, Karen, capon, nabob, nacho, nadir, pagan, radon, and wagon. Nabob, I feel like I might have seen this before, but I don't know what it means, actually. The nabob? A provincial governor of the Mughal Empire in India, a person of great wealth and prominence. Yeah, I've probably seen this in like crosswords or something. That's why it looks. At least this is somewhat familiar, even though I wouldn't have thought of it either. Okay, rabbit. Let's see. Down to 4. Okay, so rabbit. It was an okay eval, but I think it looks like I needed another. Capon, nacho, pagan, and wagon, and I just went with pagan. Then it offered me only one possible answer, so capon. I don't know if there might have been a good eval that would have worked for turn 3, but those are the ones I saw, so I thought, okay, it's okay, it's good, right? It's good, yeah. Probably that could have been a better eval. Perhaps. I don't know if maybe something like probe, because that would also rule out radon, and then it would show me the P and give me the O. So I guess, yeah, if I had done something like probe. But the problem is, I didn't think of the P as a possibility, so, that I wouldn't have guessed that. So makes sense that that's the eval that I went with. I don't think it's too crazy because I didn't know that was word. If I knew that there's possible word of a P in it, I probably would have tried to incorporate that in there. But yeah, there we go. Okay, let's check word finder as has been asked before. It's not. It's brand new. What about nabob? Just checking. Okay, it's not, but it could be. Not that I know that capon is used. Though that's an actual answer. Maybe nabob is too. All right, and what about lanky? That was 2 years ago. Okay, so I don't foresee it to be used again very soon. What about rabbit, like a rabbit dog? That was last year. Again, forgot about that. So, but not so soon again. And pagan before. Pagan never been used before, so it could be on. It could be used. You never know. Or is it maybe too close to? I mean, like it's it brings to mind religion. Would that be maybe something they don't want to get into in the New York Times? They might not want to use the word, possibly. But if you all know whether it's on the original answer list, that would be very interesting insight, I think. All right, that's my 122nd with 5 guests off. Let's move on to connections. We are playing today number 1172. All right. The 16 words we have today in the grid are park, lime, piano forte, largo, presto, signature, page, gift, phosphorus, behold, chain, voila, talent, shazam, and strength. They're kind of like piano words, or maybe piano music words. There's also like voila, shazam, behold, presto, sort of like magician presentation words is one, I think. Largo and forte, piano, could be Italian words. I don't know if there's a fourth one. None, I would have gone to presto, but okay, so maybe one of them is a rainbow herring. So okay, let's keep that aside for now, and see what else we could have. Wait, hold on. Give me a second. Phosphorus would phosphorus. Like what? Like white phosphorus, or what? What kind of phosphorus? Or like an element like phosphorus, lime, maybe. But then I don't see the rest. What is that about? Your talent, your gift, your strength, your forte. Okay, so yeah, that could be a thing. So, talent, gift, strength, forte. Your skills, I guess. Okay, that's your neck. Green. Then I guess voila, behold, shazam, presto, I suppose are the magician keywords kind of thing. There you have it. That's the yellow. Oh, I'm surprised. I thought it might have been the blue, actually. Okay, that's the yellow. So, then we've got, what, national park? Or key lime pie? Oh, Largo. Mar-a-Largo? Page. Elliot Page. Person's name? Signature. Like an autograph. One's in nature, one's in a gold chain. Key. Park, Central Park. Time signature. What is this? Grand piano, baby grand. We still got the blue and the purple. What's this? Phosphorus. What kind of wait. Chain. Gold chain. Gold. Arca. Mm-hmm. Is there something you can change with? Hmm. I do see some words at the back, but I don't know if it means anything. Like I see nature, arc, perhaps Horus and Argo. I don't know if like Arc and Argo, I would say are famous ships, but I think that's a stretch, a real stretch. I don't think that's right. I'm not confident about it. What the hell is Horus? It's a god. Um, Phosphorus. Park, page, piano, phosphorus. They all start with P. Oh, maybe some things known by the letter P. Could be it, actually. I don't know. I mean, I know page is a PG, but never know. Maybe the others are also known that by phosphorus as an element. No, wait, because P is. Yeah, actually, it could be in the periodic table. It could be. Try that. Ah, what P might stand for. Okay, thank God. Whoa, okay. Ha. I'm so glad I didn't go with that ridiculous word at the end kind of thing. I was so desperate to link these together. So we have signature, line, largo, and chain. Oh, maybe it is key, like keychain, key line, key signature. I don't know. Key largo. Wait, that's a place, right? Key signature. I don't know what that is, but I think it's key. Something to do with key. Aha! It is a phrase. Key signature. I don't know what that is. Okay, let's go through these one by one. Okay, the green. You got a knack, so you got a forte, a gift, a strength, a talent, a skill, an aptitude for something, right? So that one's pretty easy. And then there you have it, like a magician presenting their tricks, right? Their illusions. So it's an example like behold, presto, shazam, voila. Different ways of saying that. Same thing. Again, those two are very easy. And then we get the slightly trickier waters. We get what P might stand for page. Yeah, you could like P dot something to refer to page in a book. In terms of park, oh, I think I mistook this as like a park you visit, like Central Park, but I think they mean like P for parking, like on your what do you call that? Your gear shift or whatever that thing in the middle. I don't really drive. I don't know what you call it. Phosphorus elemental table, right? P because I was thinking wait potassium, but potassium is K. So and then piano P. Maybe this is a notation in the, I don't know piano meaning. Perhaps I don't know music. Is it all independent? Where's letter M P or P? The two basic dynamic indications of music are P or piano, meaning soft or quiet. All right, so it's like right. So I was right. It's in like sheet music, and then they write P to mean piano, so it's like soft, right? And forte is loud. Ah, okay. I see. Did that make sense now? But it's a good category because I mean, music-wise, I didn't really know, but it at least the one thing that I could see in comments that they all started with P. So I was like, oh wait, maybe they just are all what piano stands for. So that definitely helped me to lean there. If it was some other kind of word that doesn't start with a P, but can be referred to with a P, that would be much trickier. And for example, like potassium starts with P, but it is represented by the letter K. So, if there was a category like K, that would be a little bit harder to see. Not impossible, just harder. Keychain, of course, I know that one. Keys on it. Key Largo, I believe that is an actual place. Let's check. Is this like in Florida or something like that? Key Largo, Florida, census designated place in Florida, United States. All right, an island in the upper Florida Keys archipelago. There's also Key Largo Wood Rat. Okay, well, I lot, but I never. Is that the song? Key signature though. What does that mean? Let me check. Let's go back to Google. Key signature. Meaning. Oh, it's a music thing again? Okay. A key signature is a set of sharp, flat, or rarely natural symbols placed on the stop at the beginning of a section of music. Okay, so it's a music thing. So there's a lot of music and magic going on today in gifts. Where I mean, I don't know. Is it? It can't possibly be related to Dolly Parton passing because she's obviously a very famous musician. Rest in peace, Dolly. But I'm not. I think it's just a coincidence. But yeah, music. A lot of it, music. Key lime pie. No, it's like a flavor of pie. I think they call it that because the limes that they use is a type of lime. It's called key lime. I think is that why they. I think something like that. I've never tried it before. Don't think I've seen it even here locally before, but I hear about it a lot in American movies and TV. I definitely want to try it if I get a chance. Because I'm like, okay, wait, lime pie sounds kind of good, like apple pie, blueberry pie. They're all really good. I've had those, but key lime pie, never had a chance. If I do, I will for sure try it. Okay, difficulty wise, okay, I'm gonna say maybe it could be like a 2 because these two could be a little bit tricky, but not that hard. So I'm gonna say two or so. That's what I'm going with, and I didn't make any mistakes, but no reverse rainbow. That's all right. Guys, we on to today's bonus game. I'm playing Cadgy, which is a word game that I found on Playlin. Okay, let's read the instructions here. Oh, wait, is it this one? This question? I think so. How to play Cadgy. Is that am I pronouncing it correctly? Cadgy? I don't know. Make valid words by picking one tile from each column, like the word scarf below. So you get an S, C, A, R across the 5 columns. You can type or type letters. Today, there are exactly 10 basic words and 10 bonus words to be found. Clues for the bonus words appear beneath the grid. They are sometimes obscure, but you're on your own to find the basic words. A tile turns gold once you found every word that use it. Ah, okay. You can 10 points for each word you find, so 200 points is possible. We'll keep time, but take as long as you like to find all the words. Winning means getting 200 points within 3 minutes or without entering any invalid words. There's a new human-edited puzzle every day. Sometimes playing are listed here. Cadgy's a word. Oh, Cadgy's a word used in Scotland and Northern England to describe someone who's cheerful and lively. That's so cute. Cadgy. Is that okay? You know what? I need to check that this pronunciation is correct because it's gonna bother me if I'm not. Cadgy, I think. Chiefly Scottish, cheerful and merry. Okay, I'm not gonna look at that one, but I will look at the first movie. Okay, I like that. That's very cute. So basically, what's appear as you find them. I guess I could try the bonus, and then we'll see the leftovers outbreaks. Procrastinate, also to act playfully. Procrastinate. Dally? Dilly dally? Dally? I think so. Dally makes sense. Like dilly dally. Yeah, okay, that's nice. Small decorative table linen mat. Doily. That's. Oh man, all these words are reminding me of Dolly, to be honest. Okay, so we've got those. Oh wait, they'll show it here. Oh, they even got a picture. Lovely, I love that. A wheeled platform for moving heavy. I'm just also first name of a late American singer songwriter. Oh my gosh, it is because of Dolly. Oh my gosh. Yes, I know this equipment. Of course, Dolly Parton. Oh boy, you got a picture of it? Oh, they don't have a picture. Maybe we'll when there's more space. We'll do something excessively exaggerate. Excessively overdue. I won't say it. I'll try that. Yeah, nice. Okay. A metric foot rhythmic pattern in poetry consisting of one stressed syllable followed by 3 unstressed syllables. At first I thought maybe it's poetry, but that doesn't work. Metric foot in poetry, so no. A metric foot. I don't know what that's called. Okay, we'll leave that for now. Friendly in an informal way. Friendly. P.S. P. Pally? That's a word. Okay, nice. Particle physics. Generic word coined to refer to any part of a proton, example, a quark or a gluon. Also last name of the late American singer-songwriter. Parton. Okay, thank God for Dolly, or else I wouldn't have known what the answer was. Lovely. Okay. Of the soil, earthy. Of the of the soil or earthy. Okay, I don't know it yet, so let's keep going. It could be like soily, but it feels kind of weird, right? Is that a real word? I don't know. I don't want to guess in case it's wrong. Okay, informal, US and Canada. Someone who writes shorthand, example for a court scene in blank pad and blank graphy. Steno, I believe. That's S-T-E-N-O. Nice. Okay, tube to keep a passage such as a blood vessel open and regularly is seen in con C blank, per C blank, and O blank acious. Stent. I've heard that as well. Okay. What is that? 3D? Oh, ew, I don't like that. Oh, I mean, I guess you could see how many words there are left with that, but I don't like that. Okay. No, it looks too weird. I don't like that. Okay, so we've still got 2 more. Metric foot. That, okay, so... I mean, tricky there. Of the soil. Could it really be soily? Is it that simple? I don't know. Okay, a metric foot. I still don't know what that is. Pala. Sart. Partly no. Partly is a word. I'll do that first. The words I can see. Okay, to some extent, not completely. Partly. Already done dollies. I don't want to repeat that. Sally is a word. I don't know. Porton, not portion. No. Dartly. Portly. That's a word. Yeah. Portly. Having a sad body, also dated dignified state. There's also daily, of course. I'll type it in. That's probably faster. Occurring or done every day. That's the bonus. So we see another 7 of those. Okay. Saint. Yes. Holy person. All right. ST. Stint. Okay. A bit of worker duties. We're halfway there. Right. If it's still not green, then sorry. If it's still not gold, that means there are still words involving those letters. Okay. ST. Or STI. I don't think it's PT, right? PT. Oh no. The D is out. So I feel like soily is still a possible word. So I'm gonna try soily then. Yes, of the earth. Okay, so it wasn't as ridiculous as I thought. Okay, so we still have the metric foot one. I don't know what it is, but maybe if we get basic words first, it will reveal itself at the end. Okay. Sorry. STI. STE. Something can we do with the N? Salon, right, like a hair salon. Okay, that's good. All right. Okay, so still have O in there. Poloi. Paint. Yeah. When I see that, paint. Okay. 4 words left. All right. 3 on the basic, 1 on the bonus. Don't know yet. Okay. Point. P-O-I-N-T. Nice. Precise location in space. Okay. So O-N out. Now the only vowel left for the second column is A. All right. P-A. Let's see. Interesting. Is this then? So it must be S-T-E something. S-T-I. Okay, let's do the 3D one. Let's see how many you have left. Okay, not many. The S, it looks like there might be 3, possibly 3. These look like 1s left. Okay. So let's go back to this. All right. I can't see a way it's gonna be. Is P-A-E-O-N, peon, is that a word? No idea. If not, then I think that it has to be S-T-E something. S-T. S-T-O, steo, steon. What in the world? What are these words? S-T, style. Peon. Peon, P-E-O-N, I believe is a word. P-A-E-O-N, I don't think that's a word. I'm definitely over the 3 minutes, so that doesn't matter. That's okay. I'll stick as long as I need. Okay. S2. So there's gonna be an S. Maybe Sally is a word. Like it could be. Oh, to venture, yes, I didn't know that. Okay. So that third L is gone. Let's see. Stilt. Okay, hold this. Okay. So right. Maybe peon is a word. Should I try it? It is! It's a metric foot. Ah! Oh, I did it! I didn't realize I did it. Okay. Dandy, you found all the words in 8 minutes 22 seconds. So long, right? Now you can learn more about them. Be sure to read the notes you've left about some of the more esoteric ones. If you want to play another Garrett, see the archive and come back tomorrow for a new challenge. The median time, half slower, half faster. Finish is grid is 6 minutes 54 seconds. Your time is faster than 35% of finishers. Your score at 3 minutes was 80. The hardest word to find for the most players is peon. Yeah, because I didn't know that one. I suspected, but I wasn't sure. You made one guess per word found. Flawless. Find out who you are and do it on purpose. Dolly Parton, 1946 to 2026. Oh, what a lovely. Honestly, lovely. The folks who drew this puzzle. They were on it so quickly to do something that is sort of a tribute to a thank you to Dolly Parton. That's absolutely lovely. It's glad to see today's words. Okay, daily. I knew that one. Paint. Okay, partly, point, portly. Right, I knew that one. So Saint Sally. I've never heard of this to mean that way. Like to venture set out on an excursion. Never heard of that. So that's new to me. That Sally one. Salon. Okay. Aha. People always ask me how long it takes to do my hair. I don't know. I'm never there. Uh, I get it. She is so funny. She's got this humor and wit. Amazing. Still, a poet sports person above ground. Source Laurie Shaw. Whoa, those are really high shoes. When I found this photo, I assumed stilettos and stilts shared a word origin, but I learned they're completely unrelated. Stiletto comes from an Italian word for dagger, and still from a Germanic root meaning to stand. Still, the photo stays interesting. It's a great photo. Stint, a short period of work completed. In contrast to traditional 9 to 5, say, oh, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So, this is incredible. The creators of this puzzle, they've had to put in the clues, the photos, the links, and everything, and the quotes so quickly. Even with everything that's happened today, puzzle makers are incredible people. Thank you so much. I'm so glad I did this. It was just random that I chose this one. I was looking for playing and figuring out what I want to play today, and it just called to me, and I did it, and I was like, okay, great. Not everyone is going to do this. Not everyone can, and it's such short notice, of course, but this is amazing. All right. Overdue. Do something excessively exaggerate. Whatever is worth doing is worth overdoing. It's a good quote. It's good attribute to many people, none of them Dolly Parton, but I feel like she probably said it at some point because she certainly lived it. I agree. She did a lot. She overdid a lot. That's great. We need people like her, more people like her. Payon, right? The phrase islands in the stream, it's stressed like, okay, how do I read that? /x forward slash, I don't know. As the first payon followed by another stressed syllable. Oh wait, the phrase islands in the stream or something like that. Depending on how you divide it, you can also call it a dactyl followed by an ion or a trochee followed by an anapest. I can't believe these are real words. I've read them all and I still don't get it, but okay. I was still there when they said dactyl and ion. When we got to trochee and anapest, you guys lost me. But amazing. There's so many terms in poetry that I've just never heard of before. It's fascinating. Delightful words, all of them. It's a bit stressful. I see what they did there. Fan is easily confused with Paean, P-A-E-A-N, I hope I pronounced it correctly, which means a song of praise, or peon, P-E-O-N. That's what I know, P-E-O-N, which means a lowly peasant or laborer. Paeon and paean are from the same Greek root, see etymology online, and they're both pronounced like peon. I see. They're unrelated to peon, which comes from medieval Latin for foot soldier. Like the P of like pediatric, I suppose. Or pediatric. No, wait, pediatric? Does that have to do with... Okay, wait. No, wait, pediatric is for kids, sorry. That's it. I was thinking of podiatry. Anyway, forget what I thought. That's fine. And then Parton, source photo. Regular Cadgy players may remember this from just a few weeks ago. I didn't think I'd be revisiting it so soon under these circumstances. Oh, I see. So to be fair, the clue was used a few weeks ago, but like the creator using it and just sad timing. But yeah, Dolly Parton, 1946 2026, packed many lifetimes of purpose into 80 years. She wrote 3,000 plus songs, sold 100 million records, had 25 number one singles, mailed 300 million books to kids through her imagination library, opened her own amusement park, helped fund the Moderna COVID vaccine. She's thanked by name in the New England Journal of Medicine, won 11 Grammys and an honorary Oscar, got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and because that was quite enough, launched a fragrance line and Doggy Parton, a clothing brand for dogs. I love a good pun, and this is a great pun. I wouldn't be surprised to learn that she was also a theoretical physicist, but no, she has no confirmed connection to Parton the particle. Richard Feynman coined the term Parton for the point-like bits that seemed to make up a proton, back before anyone was sure what they were. Here's more on the Parton model. Okay, too scientific for me, but I love the facts. This is amazing. These are from the same folks who did the One Look website. I've played a couple of their games before. Fascinating, incredible new game, so fun. I love the facts, the learning. I mean, of course, for the other days besides Dolly as well, learning of definitions and the way the games play. This is Hey folks, sorry y'all. I got cut off there because I did not keep track of the time. I didn't realize we were up to 30 minutes already. So now I'm recording a second segment to finish what I was saying about Cadgy, finish my praises. So yeah, I really like this game. This is fun. I felt like when I first looked at this, the grid, I was like, oh no, another one of those word finding games. But I feel like this one has such a unique spin to it. And I really love the trivia and the definitions like the additional sort of like a flair to the game than just looking for basic words and bonuses. And I like that concept of that. If you randomly put in non-existent words, you don't get as much points or penalized, something like that. I mean, they said in the instructions, but I don't remember. But if there is an element to that as well, it's very interesting. So I will leave a link to Cadgy in the description for you to try it yourself. Let's quickly go on to the comments because this video is getting long. All right, Edward, you did Tret, Scion, and Click. Woohoo! Another 3. I think you've been hitting a lot of 3s lately. I feel like you have. You said, my only hesitation was with trying Click was that Clack was used in July. Ah, tricky. I didn't remember that. But it does such a good job of confirming excluding 11 possible answers. It was the best eval regardless. The bot agrees. Without diving too deeply, the only potential snag I saw was chili, but I remembered the letter had been used recently. And I see what you did there. Measures difficulty 1 out of 5. With the way they mess the order, I will never not be happy with a perfect reverse rainbow. I can also see that. But today, 1 in 40 games did just that, unusually common for the achievement. And harder games can even exceed 1 in 1,000. I think the only real decision was between the Stephen King and sci-fi phenomenon categories for blue and green. Ah, that's true, But I do feel like with Stephen King being a named author like that, to me, speaks more to the trivia than... Because sci-fi phenomenon feels also like very broad. Like sci-fi is such a huge category. A lot of people know those terms. So I don't think that Stephen King is slightly harder trivia. And then everybody has heard those books, so that's why I wouldn't have been struggling with that one to differentiate between the two. I don't think it would have been too hard for me. The thing that tipped the scales for me was that I'd never even heard of The Long Walk. I wasn't in some parallel universe. By far the top ever was trying anything else in the fourth Stephen King book film. I guess because that's the thing about the film title. I mean, the book and film titles. Like, they could literally be anything, right? Yeah, the first thing I saw was Harlem Shake, Running Man, Time Warp, and then Blank. But I checked the bot fairly deeply and could not find anyone who tried something from the Yellow Connection that would have completed a Rainbow Red Herring. I see. So there was almost a sort of uh, a dance thing going on, but in the end, there wasn't, right? Yeah. Anything great. Final score 1237. Average score 1356. You still did a pretty good score, I'd say. I forgot how much I got, but I don't think I did very well either. You said, now that is a fun game. I didn't do well, but the only answer I regret is Perrier. My first thought was the Seine, but I have such little faith in my fellow man that I really thought he would know more about bottled water than world geography. Oh, Perrier is in like the water bottle brand. You know what? That's a really creative French water bottle. I could have done like, what's that famous one? Evian. Is that one French? I don't know. It sounds French. It could be. I mean, that's a really good answer. Oh my god, now I sound like the guy from Family Feud. What's that guy's name? Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey. Yeah, good answer. Well, the family say that. He's not really saying that all the time. British Story, Oliver Twist. Yeah, pretty popular one, that one. Inspirational, To Kill a Mockingbird. I forgot. Is that one? I've never read the book. Is it inspirational? Maybe it is. Okay. Water and Story, Jaws. Oh, that's a very popular answer. Is that not? Okay. But interesting. British Figure, Winston Churchill. Yeah, you got it. I saw a lot of people did that one as well. Winston Churchill. Inspirational figure, Jesus. Yeah, one might even say the most inspiration, right? Water figure, Michael Phelps. I thought about that briefly, but I was like, no, he's too popular. I should go with Joseph Schooling. I think a lot of people are going to remember Joseph Schooling. I think he actually beat Michael Phelps once. I don't know if more than once, but for sure I think once. French, the channel. I see. You also did that thing with what they gave the clear nice one. Joan of Arc, inspirational French person. That's actually a good answer. I kind of forgot about her and that she's French. Yeah. And then French water period. That's a good one. It said edit. Wait, was I supposed to get a score? Oh, my head. Didn't read the rules, just assume the purpose to pick the best answer. Lower. Okay. 338 on my second attempt. Not bad, but 3 of my answers account for 88% of the total score. I picked someone quite infamous for the British figure and was shocked that he got a 138. Faulty logic that horrible person equals lower score. Ah. Oh god. For the British figure, right? Oh, good lord. Okay. You don't want to know what that one is, but interestingly, I mean, yeah, I mean, the scores there, I mean, only they can understand how that works. Well, yeah. Which race did Slant, Coupe, and is that how you say Coupe? Am I pronouncing it correctly? Coupe, or is it Coupe? I actually have no idea. I think it's Coupe because there's no accent mark, right? Oh, well, there is. How is it? Coupe? Coupe? Coop. There's coupe, coupe, with the accent. And then there's coupe like that. It's coupe glass. Oh, okay. So yeah, I didn't know that. All right. I nearly climbed the cliff of doom, but the right answer clicked just in time. Whoa. Okay, that's really good. You remember that just in the nick of time. Considering slide only left 66 possibilities, narrowing them down to 3 is pretty bad. Oh no, I think that's pretty good actually. I mean, I really think it's good because I mean, yeah, I feel like you'd have to do some kind of eval, I suppose, to put that in there. So I think it's doing really good. All right. Clara gets it. Did anything great? You got 2,049. Amazing. I mean, come on, you're so much higher than the average of 1,356. Holy crap! Wait, because it's a higher score. The higher score is better, right? In a sense, the overall score of that fight. I mean, than this score like that. Meeting after that was from the last house movie I watched today from Water/Story. I guess I did score from how much interest it has online right now. Oh, okay. I guess it makes sense. The last house movie. Oh, the last house, is that the one that the Netflix one, like that they just had? A lot of people said it was pretty bad. The last house. Oh, there's last house on the left. I guess it's this one. They're just stuck inside. How is that about? What does that to do with water? Maybe because it's about they don't have enough water. It's raining. I don't know, but it's something like that. Okay. I redid it with just short move instead. Definitely cut total score draw. I mean, when I understand the mechanics. Yeah, I mean, I think like once you get the hang of how they're scoring these and what they consider relevant or known, then I think that helps. Yeah. So you did British story, The Spire. Well, kudos because I had never heard that before. Inspirational. Oh, story. I thought it was an inspirational person. I was like, who the hell is Zom 100? But you meant inspirational story, Zom 100. Never heard of it either. Does it have anything to do with zombies, or why is it called like that? Let me just check. Oh, Bucket List of the Dead. Well, now I see the full title. I know I've heard of it. Oh, well, I guess yeah, it's kind of inspirational because the guy's trying to finish his bucket list. So that is pretty inspirational. That's a good one. Water Shark Week. Okay, good answer as well. Figure Boudica. Oh, yeah. I know what. I forgot that she is British. Yeah, inspirational. Jane Torval. She's Jane Torval is an athlete, right? Like what is it? Figure skater? British ice dancer. Okay, so I guess it's the better word is ice dancer, not really figure skater. Okay, ice dancer, fantastic. Sandy Cheeks. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Well, SpongeBob does, but Sandy is there too in her dome. And whenever I think of water and we talk about Sandy, I don't know if any of y'all remember this. Watch SpongeBob, the episode where SpongeBob visits Sandy's house and he's so thirsty, he's struggling, he's dehydrating, he's drying up, turning into dust in her home. But she's being a lovely host, and her home looks so comfortable because it's like it's got well air and grass and sunlight and everything compared to just the water where everything's wet. So it was I don't know why, but the imagery of it still stays with me. It's so funny. Anyway, British French Normandy. Oh, is it like a battle of some kind? Normandy, is that what that connection is? I terrible at you know, or is it maybe Normandy Beach? I don't know. Mr. Region. Oh, I see. It compares mainland Normandy, a part of France, and insular Normandy, mostly the British. So it's sort of like own kind of, I guess, something like that. Okay, it's in those places, I suppose. Okay, inspirational French. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Is it like a religious figure, perhaps, or is it like a place? Mont, like Mont Blanc, like a flower. Oh no, it's well, there's a municipality. There's a religious building. With a religious building, it's kind of inspirational. Yeah, never done that, but okay. Um, but yeah, I think that sometimes your European knowledge is so helpful. I'm not from there, so I didn't know too many of those. And oh, okay, I think I did. I do this? No, I did something else. I cheated. I did HMSN, so I cheated there. You said thanks everyone for the template I stole. At least you give him credit. That's great. So you don't have to redo it, right? Since you don't have a better template. I did British/figure. First, looking back now, I could have done a niche local person like my MP for a really low score. Oh, true. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they just need to sort of exist in the public sphere to some extent online, and then you would be there. I never thought about that. See, that's why I'm saying that you have the advantage, But you said LMAO, amazing answer of colonization. I know, right? I felt like I really cooked with that one because I was like, okay, I can't think of anything British and French. I'm sure there were some kind of territories or something I could have thought of, but I was like, wait, if we're thinking about territories, why don't I just say colonization? They both did it, right? It's got to be an answer. So I thought that was funny as hell. I'm still laughing about that. I'm thinking about it, laughing about it in my head. Okay, I'll leave a link to Cadgy. Let me know how you like that puzzle, and let me know how you did for today's Wordle and connections. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.